I was forgetting to record. Oh no. We basically went upstairs and then clicked on this. We got a letter out of it and then they attacked us and now we're all caught up. Good, 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 good. So anyway. Yeah, I think that the Diablo 2 Resurrected will be good. But anyway, let's go ahead and murder these guys. We need to get some light going. Unfortunately, they are not going to be doing much for me. So let's go with... I'm going to do an invisibility on yourself. And you're going to move there. Cunning action, hide. What? You were invisible. Oh yeah, you are still invisible, are you not? Yeah, you're still invisible. You're just hidden and invisible. End turn. This is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. It is a pretty fun turn-based RPG, and this guy is block it. Twin blade block. That actually worked out quite well. So you are going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, this is going to be one of those where it's going to be a really rough battle starting in here. So if we drop that out... Oh, it doesn't quite reach there. Razan's going to be immune to that. So we get a line of sight there. Let's move up, and I'm going to try to tentacle these guys. And nope, I can't quite see where that's going to be. So we're going to have to do something else, known as Fireball. Just normal Fireball is fine. So that should hit all of them. Whenever we get to the Cleric's turn, we'll drop out some Sunlight. Legendary Resistance. Oh my. Yeah, that's not a good thing to have. He's going to be basically resisting our attacks. So we're going to end turn there. Let's see what kind of nonsense this one's going to... It's going to come straight for us. Oh, you missed. Thankfully, you rolled a 5. Now it's going to bite. And this one's probably got legendary moves too, if I had to guess. Yes. No, it's got a disengage, though. So you do actually have spells too. Let's go for a... We don't need a Misty Step. I think we're going to go for... You just keeping that one engaged? Because she's going to be a pain in the booty. My stream schedule's kind of up in the air right now, but I will usually be live right about now. I'll put a new one up there after this stream so you can see whenever I normally stream right now. It may change in July. Is just the heads up. So let's go ahead and we will go with murdering... Well, since she decided to come down here, she gets to die. So smashy, smashy. Let's see if she's resistant to cold. Oh, nope. She has a fairly low AC. And I will still be here for a while. So stabby, stabby time. That works. Extra cold damage. She's not resistant, so that's going to be nice. We're going to get another action surge going in on her. Have a good night. And I will see you next time. So do we cast a spell or do we just keep... Yeah, we just keep slashing at her. And then we can possibly take her down. Nope, she dodged that one. Dang it. I was hoping one more hit there so that sunlight would actually cause her some trouble. So you definitely need to go daylight. Just to keep us from being totally wrecked here. I think I'm going to go with it up here. Actually, no. Right about... I had a good spot for it just a second ago. Maybe it was... No, it had her in it. But only by 1. There we go. That's going to give us a little bit of daylight. Go ahead and abort that. And you are going to come in here and get right up next to her. End turn. So they're coming in. They won't be able to regen while they're in the light, which works for us. That one's going to... Oh, it did. It has a lot of freaking movement. And while they're in the sunlight, they actually have disadvantage as well on their attack rolls, which is good for me. Which means they're very, very, very likely to miss our cleric. So we won't have to worry about keeping concentration up. Although this is no longer counted as a concentration spell. Okay, so we should... Yeah, we have an advantage on attack. Which means we can hit you. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. Hopefully we get it. And sneak attack.
My fault.
You're down to 1. And I don't actually have any spells. Let's go ahead and move there. Get you a little bit of cover. And just end turn. That's fine. He's going to start coming into the light as well. Probably going to get an attack off. Yup. Have the damage if at all possible. Only 6 damage. Ouch. 22. That's going to hurt. And we actually at least succeeded on the con save so we didn't get drained. And he's going to keep teleporting out. I'm not so worried about him teleporting out. Because frankly, he teleported into a window up there. I'm more interested in getting rid of the turn economy on their end so I can actually start murdering things. So you... Let's see. Black Tentacle's going to be worthless in this situation. I think we do magic missiles. Yeah, we're going to do magic missiles. So 1 on you. And then the rest on this Brood of Blood. Okay, so that was a decent amount of damage there. Did take her out. And we're going to move around to the backside of this so we don't end up getting... Yeah, if we move out of there, we're going to get an attack of opportunity against us, which will be bad. And I really don't want that. So let's go ahead and we will Misty Step to this one. Which means they won't get an attack of opportunity because we're teleporting rather than walking. And just keep slashing on it.
I was sure.
Yeah, keep going after that one. Oh, come on. Stop rolling so low. I swear. Kolgar has rolled low for the past 3 videos. Okay, end turn. And you are going to go ahead get up the other thing, which is we're going to do a higher level Spirit Guardians, which gets another extra die on the radius, or not the radius, on the radiant damage, which is a good thing. So that goes ahead and pops up, and we can go ahead and do nothing else. Except for, yeah, we're just going to actually end turn right there. We want them to attack the cleric. And since that's in light, it's going to get disadvantage. It's just going to disengage and run. And that was 16 radiant damage. Nice. And unless they hit a 25, I believe, they will miss. And attack it. Oh, you missed. He's trying for him. He's not enjoying this. And I do love this disadvantage. So you shoot this one. Oh, crit strike, and yeah, there's the yeah. Oh, I forget what it's called. The surprise damage. So you get to go ahead and get into this one's radius there. Can we actually deal with that? Oh, we can actually get in there whenever we're doing that. Awesome. So he's trying to come down here. He's probably going to try to teleport back out. There's another fail. Thankfully, Kolgar is holding his own. And you are going to keep healing until we start murdering these guys, which is fine. So let's go with some friends, maybe? Or do we go for... I think we do this at level... Yeah, level 2. Or no, we actually want to go... I think we'll go full bore at him. Go with a high level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see how much damage we can actually do to him. There we go. A little bit of damage there. He'll try to drink from this over here, which will hurt that and save me. Here come his legendary actions. Slow. Yes, we'll counterspell that. Because that is what we need to do. Oh, I keep forgetting. That guy's up there as well. Well, he needs to not be. So here's some more damage to you, friend. I mean, he's going to try to come back in to attack us. So, end turn, yes. You still have that up, so let's go for level 3. Yeah, that we'll still have one more slot open, so we'll go for 5 shots there. That knocks him down into near critical range, and we'll get in the middle of everybody, so everybody's protected by the Spirit Guardians here. And yeah, they failed. They took a ton of damage from that. So yeah, this is where we start running into like some performance issues, because they'll be like, oh, I don't know, as they're attacking. It breaks them whenever there's too many effects overlapping. That we had that with the Sunlight and the Guardians before. So there's a critical miss. This one's going to start coming in as well, and immediately die to the radiant. This one's probably going to die at the start of next turn as well, so let's move to line of sight. Guessing there? Yeah, right there should be fine. As far as the spells you have, nothing too amazing in this, unfortunately. So cast spell is not going to be useful for us, so just keep attacking that. You have disadvantage because low light, I believe. Yeah, end turn. And he comes in, he does get hit by that. Disadvantage on that. He takes 26 damage. He's going to probably try to attack. I do love him taking so much damage each time he tries to step into this. So he attacks with disadvantage and misses, and he's going to do probably a bite attack to follow it up, because that's how he rolls. And yes, we will block. I do hate that he keeps teleporting out, though. So let's see. As far as what spells you can do, you ran out of counter spell slots, unfortunately. So he's going to be able to get the next slow on us. But you can do some damage to this. That knocked you down. End turn. And you can actually see him, so go ahead and go for... You know what? Take down the Brood of Blood. Have a good one, Locke. I will see you next time. Hopefully with a peaceful day. And enjoy your sub. And the awkward conversations that I had with Tulkas about subs and DOMs. So, end turn. You still have quite a bit available. Let's go ahead and... Can we get anything good going on there? Not really. You do have line of sight. I think... Let's go for... I'm going to move the daylight. Or I'm going to actually put out a second daylight. No, we can only have one out. There we go. That'll make him unhappy. Because he's got to come down to us and then move again. So you get to come up here. He's going to have a disadvantage on this. Shoot him in the face. Oh, and that hit. A 16 hits. So he has really crappy AC as well. Oh, you succeeded. No. Is he going to try and teleport away? And con save was at least successful. This is going to be a rough one. Let's go ahead and acidify him. Hopefully.
Well struck.
Yep, acidified. Let's go ahead and get right up next to you. And turn. Yeah, he's going to cast slow on us. Whiz save. Oh, you got slowed. No. And I think that makes our spells take 2 turns or something like that. Maybe not. Oh, he broke the concentration with those. Sweet. End turn. You're going to do much the same, except with... Let's actually do a high-level guiding bolt. Well, level 2 guiding bolt. And hopefully actually hit him with it. Which gives us advantage on the next shot versus him. And we can't actually cast any kind of healing spells, unfortunately. So you're going to move down in here. You still have line of sight on him. So what we're trying to do is just get him to pop into the light down here.
Not bad, eh?
End turn. He's really not doing too well versus me. And attack him as he passes by. Maybe we'll get a strike. Yes, we do. Haha. So, and he did resist bludgeoning, but oh, he got stunned. No longer acidified, at least. So, Dudo, I hate to have to tell you this, but I think you're doomed. In turn, he is currently... he's going to use a legendary action to break out of stun. My dude, that was not cool. You want to know what doesn't miss? Oh, we have to be able to see him to actually hit him with that. You bastard. So, can we actually hit you with the hammer? Yes.
You lose.
Got him. 2600 XP. Yes. Oh, that's all. That may put us really close to a level up. Yeah, that put us a lot closer to 8. But we completely murdered his face, and there was only one drop out of all that. It is a beautiful cloak, which is probably enchanted, and a farewell letter. So loot all. Yeah, that was all the loot from everything. Okay, I'm fine with this. And what do we have to do after that?
Didn't think you could do it.
Or were we just doing that out of the kindness of our heart? Okay. I think we just got XP for it. I think that's the only reward we ended up having for it, unfortunately. So, do we have anything to read? Nope, we already know that. You picked it up. So we've got the farewell letter. Farewell, old friend. Never again shall you warm my skin and soothe my sadness. Today I embrace the night. Today I enter eternity. I reject the gods and their power and became one with darkness. Estala Mertvik, born 1005, reborn 1024. So, 19 years old, became a vampire for all of eternity. And where is that robe? We picked up everything on you. Oh, you immediately put it on because equipping enchanted items is always the best plan. Holy Jesus. I swear, this group's tendency to put on magic items just without inspecting them is terrifying. So we'll wait 10 minutes. Get this up. Cloak of Arachnida. So this gives us basically the same thing as those boots, but it does require attunement. So who doesn't have 3 things? You have 3. You have 3. You do not. You do not. I think we move this up to you. So now you can walk on walls. And then you can just equip whatever we have left, which is going to be the cloak, and that goes to you. So now you actually have this going for you. And this should give you cannot be restrained by webs and resistance to poison and can cast pass without a trace once per day. Nice. And that is going to yell at us that daylight cannot move. I figured as much. Because moving daylight is a thing. So we're definitely saving there. We're definitely resting. And then we're moving on to Caer Kiflin. I think is the next part of our journey. Yeah, we need to return to Caer Kiflin for apostasy. Find the Silent Whisper base. No idea where that's going to be. Start the long rest and be good. Sorry, I accidentally wanged my microphone with a drink. It's a metal cup. So anyway, you need to attune an item. Right there. Prepare spells. I think we're actually fine with our current spells. So that's going to be okay for me. Same for the cleric. Dispel magic is going to be probably useful in the very near future, as is banishment, but daylight may not be. We'll see. We're going to keep it for a while. But we're rested. We have all of our spells back. We're ready to murder. And, well, leave. And we cannot go get the stuff that was left in that room. It's probably just arrows, if I had to guess, but still. So, F5 after that, and let's go ahead and go to Caer Kiflin and turn these in. Yes, leave the current area. How long is it to go back to Caer Kiflin? Although, we could just go here and then warp. That is how long of a journey? 7 days. You know what? We can use a nice long walk. So we've already been through each of these areas. Crafting that's fine. And Whiteburn. Let's go ahead and go to the inventory real quick. So Whiteburn is going to be your other piece of equipment. That is going to be an acid damage short sword, which we are going to put on your main, and then we're going to put the +1 on your side. So now you actually have 2 short swords, so that's going to be a fairly decent amount of damage. Yeah, isn't that nice? Magical to hit, all kinds of nice stuff. And it's dex based, so that is going to be absolutely beautiful. This one's only +1 damage, unfortunately. Although I think... And then this one goes on main. So that'd be 2d6 and then 1d6 plus 5. Versus... Ah, lordy. I hate it whenever it takes away that row and you can't just put something down. So this can go like that. It'll be 1d6 plus 1 on our secondary stab. I'm debating which one would probably be better on the main. We don't suffer an accuracy to hit. So I'm thinking the +1 on main and this on secondary. So secondary would still do reasonable amounts of damage in case we miss one. Resume. Actually, interrupt. Forgot one thing. We finished crafting. So you can make another item. Scimitar of Acuteness is not a light weapon, I don't think. Oh, it is light. That's 1d6 plus 1. It would just be a +1, 1d6. We were fine with the short swords. Mace of Smashing is 2d6 instead of 1d6, I think. And it's magical. So it can hurt certain things. We don't want any of the great swords. Where is the other one that we couldn't make? There's Doomblade Rapier. Warden Blade. I wanted to see what this did. Cast Spirit Guardians once per dawn, +1 AC. Okay, yeah, that's one that we want. We want to get a primed longsword. So we can make that. If we can get another primed longsword, this would be really, really good for our dwarf guy. So that's what we're going to be looking for. So, well, yeah, resume. And we'll be keeping an eye out for another primed longsword. Because +1 AC is amazing. A young black dragon. Oh, what the hell? We're starting to encounter real things. I'm not afraid of a dragon. Where's a donkey when you need it? So we were surprised by a young black dragon. Thankfully low initiative. Okay, you gonna come towards me and breathe all kinds of stuff on me since all our people start clumped up? Probably. Poison breath? Yup, called it. 2 fails, 2 successes, and that was a lot of damage. Holy nut butters. Okay, so what we want to do... We want to try and snare you, so that's going to be that. Then we run up here, or do we run over here? I think we want to split up so that... Oh, no! No opportunity attack! Please, thank God it missed. Okay. So end turn on you. You go ahead and... We just need line of sight on everybody to do the heal, by the way. So that stab. That was abysmal. Disengage. Move back to there. End turn. You're going to try to keep him engaged, I think. I don't know how much life this thing has. But this is a bad situation. So attack with secondary first.
How did I miss?
You missed because you're rolling terribly, my good sir. There you go. That's okay. So a little bit of damage. Not terrible. 18's good enough to hit, so that's actually fairly reasonable to get. Because we have a +8 on him, I think. Yeah, we have +8. So if you roll average, you should hit. But if you don't roll average, you absolutely do not hit. End turn there. Secondary spells, you do have Healing Word. You also have Mass Healing Word. 1, 2, 3, 4. Proceed.
I kind of like that.
Not much in the way of healing. Use item. Let's go for... Nothing good there. Let's see. Herald of Battle. Divine Fortune. As an action, add 3 temporary HP per cleric level, removed after a long rest. You are probably the most hurt here, so let's go ahead and Divine Fortitude yourself.
I will not forget this.
Okay. So you have temporary hit points. That might actually get you attacked. Nope, it didn't. Okay, sweet. And I guess we'll do... no, we don't have a range... I shouldn't have done that. It did succeed against the stuff there. He is going after the dwarf, which is exactly what I want, except 3 attacks is a lot. So you need to spread out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and go... there. Cast spell. We'll go for... let's go for high-level magic missiles. They can't miss, so that's going to be our main strategy there. Decent amount of damage. The fact that it just surprised me with a freaking black dragon is kind of terrifying. Let's see. You are in a rough situation. Let's go ahead and switch to bow. That will hit it. Okay, so we'll try for it. Did that succeed? That, I guess, didn't hit it? Or it's immune to it or something? I don't know. End turn. Keep bashing into it. That's what I'm talking about. That was actually a good hit. A palpable hit.
Well struck.
Yep, go ahead and swing another... you missed. Well, 2 out of 3 isn't terrible. You stay there. Cast spell. Actually, no, switch back to that. Cast spell. I think we need to actually do another heal. Mass Healing Word, yeah. One on... yeah, we'll just do it on the same group of people. And hopefully get a good heal out of this one. Maybe a little better than last time.
Thanks.
That's a little better. Not a lot. So let's go ahead and ready... cantrip attack. It succeeded on that? Whoa. And it's just not wanting an opportunity attack, I think. That hurt. Yeah, that was a good one. So it gets 3 attacks, which is not good for me. I think Magic Missile is our solution to this guy, though. Because, yeah, that's doing a good chunk of damage, and it just will not miss. If you hit, you obviously get... yeah, that's going to miss. So end turn there. Yeah, you just bash all 3 of them into it. I'm slightly curious if this guy's going to drop anything for us. He very well might. There's 1. Yeah, go ahead and keep attacking. Missed on the 3rd again. That's fine. So let's go for a level 4 magic missile. This should finish it off, unless we're really unlucky. We are really unlucky. It is probably at like 2 hit points. So there's a miss. Disadvantage, sweet. And I think the reason it's attacking with disadvantage is because the tentacles.
Ow!
That hurt.
Go to hell.
Oh, they got it. Sweet. So did it drop anything in there? I can't tell. I don't think it did. We got 725 XP for that. Can I actually make him intentionally lose it? Lose concentration on that, thank you. Did it drop anything is the question. It did not! You butt! So all that for absolutely nothing but some XP. I mean, yeah, we're currently, what, 3,000 some odd experience away from a level up, but that's just not nice. Let's continue walking back to Kaer Kiflin and see if we get another Black Dragon fight. Be fine if we did. Because we're going to do a long rest here. And we're good. So we have all of our spells back now. And I think we could technically stop at each of these areas, but I'm not sure. I think we might get some side quests at them, possibly. Challenge rating easy. Yeah, I'm not sure if challenge rating actually means anything. So, kind of just here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode, and we will start the next one whenever we get to Kaer Kiflin, unless something interesting happens along the way.